feeling lost and you don't really know what to do, you feel like a bit stuck, you don't know where to go, what to do, you don't know what your life is going to be, you have thousands of questions because you just entered a new stage in your life and you're still wondering of what it is that you're supposed to do. Let me tell you something. That's totally fine. That's okay. And that is how it's meant to be. You're in your 20s right now and you're a bit scared. You're a bit fearful maybe. You think that you have to have it all figured out. But I'm here today to let you know that you don't. I just turned 27 yesterday. And let me tell you something. I still haven't all figured out. But I am impacting people's life. I am an international speaker. I live in Dubai in this wonderful mansion and many, many other beautiful things. So I want to tell you and I want to say to you today that you don't have to have it all figured out today. No, you don't. Not in your 20s, not when you're 25, and not when you're 30. Society, your parents, anyone can give you a certain pressure. And let me tell you something. I've been there. I know how it feels. And I still sometimes trying to figure out how to deal with it. But I want to be very open and honest with you today and tell you that if you're lost, it's a good thing. You know, one thing my mentor always used to say is that if you're lost, then you can be, what is this thing that he always said? Wait, I got it. If you feel lost, basically, it's a good thing to actually feel lost because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm lost, what should I do? But if you're lost, then you can find new things. You can find new things that you can be excited about. You can discover yourself. So basically, that's why it's called the lost and found. I got it. See, I told you. And that's what I want to tell you today, that if you're feeling lost or stuck and you're in your 20s and you want to have it all figured out, you're not meant to have it all figured out. I don't think that we will ever feel like that we have it figured out. I think even when you are probably 50, you still think like, what am I supposed to do? And you know, in school, it was quite funny. When I was in school, it's getting really hot in here. I have to turn on the AC. 1 second. So when I was in school, I had some people around me that had it all figured out. Like I was like, how do you know what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it? I was like, what is wrong with me? Because I had no clue. I was just in school. I was just there. I was like, da, 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 and I dropped off. And, you know, it just kind of happened. And I feel like sometimes when you are lost, you are so much ready to just be more open-minded. And that's why it's good to be lost, because people that are like fixed on a plan or they think it has to go this way and 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 this way, right? Sometimes they're not ready or they're not open for opportunities, for new opportunities, and their life could go a whole different way, which would maybe even be better, but because they're so stuck on something, they never experience that. So if you are lost in your 20s, you are actually welcoming brand new opportunities into your life, and you're so much more open about them. So it's a good thing. Again, there's nothing wrong with being lost. Like, come on, you're in your 20s, but it's a good thing. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. And if you haven't figured it out all yet, it will come, and it will come so perfectly to you. And one thing I always like to remember is that, you know, you can trust in something higher, whether it's your higher self, whether you want to call it God, you want to call it the universe, whatever it is, but you can trust in that. If you trust in that, right, in that bigger energy that I feel like we cannot deny, then what are you so afraid of? What are you so scared of? And that doesn't mean you're not supposed to do something for it or not to take any actions, because yes, you should be. But what I like to say, especially if you're someone who's looking for their purpose, let me tell you something. You have to do different things to figure out what is your purpose. You will not just know your purpose. You will have to go into, let's say, I don't know, photography. And then you're like, nope. And then you go into technology. And then you're like, nope. And then you go into speaking and you're like, yeah, I kind of like that. I can see myself in there. That is how you're gonna figure out your purpose, and you're gonna figure out what you want to do, where you want to go, what life is all about. And let me tell you something, if you didn't know that yet, if you never heard of it yet, life is a wonderful, beautiful, amazing, exciting game. So what does it mean? Imagine if you were playing a game. You're playing a game, right? Now, if you're playing a game and it's totally boring and you just know every little thing that is going to happen, there's nothing surprising. Oh my God, this looks so cool, it's golden. Anyway, there's nothing happening and it's just pretty much all figured out. You wouldn't play that game, right? It would be very boring to do that. That's the same way with life. If your life was just all, it's just boring. But if it goes like woo, woo, and you don't really know what's happening, and you can figure it out while life is happening, it's so much more exciting. Even though sometimes it doesn't feel like it, because we feel anxiety, we feel stressed, we feel overwhelmed, we feel pressured by society, by our parents, by our family members, by our friends, by social media, whatever it is. But I'm here to tell you that enjoy life. If you're lost, it's beautiful. That's where you're exactly meant to be, and you will figure it out along the way. And remember to venture out in many different things to figure out what it is that you actually want to do. And this was all I want to say. It was a very I just felt like sharing this message today, and that's it. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it, and make sure to give it a like. Also, let me know where you guys are tuning in from, because it's always great to know. And if you haven't already, you know what you gotta do. You gotta hit that subscribe button. That subscribe button. Okay, you got the message. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification, because I'm here dropping new videos, positive videos, to help you with your 2024. I don't know. For now, guys, have a beautiful day. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm serious. Bye.